Okay, Nate, this will make more sense as I talk to you, but one thing I wanted to point out, um, as you are hitting, let me go back a little bit. All right. So you're getting a little bit of a rock into hip load, but as you rock into hip load, your hips just climb up just a little bit. As you watch your waistline, you just get a little bit of up, and then you can see how we're coming down. And there we are at toe touch, and you can see right there how we've already started to just flop a little bit of weight on there, right? As you, I'll show some major league samples, but you can see how you've just got a little bit of weight already that's on that leg, which just is just stuff that you don't have in the tank for being able to generate force when you swing. Because as I watch here, you can get a better stretch between your lower half and upper half. You're kind of coming together a little bit there. And I think if you just set your lower half up a little bit better, so we rock back into hip load, but let's rock, stay level, and go forward and get rid of that up down, because now that gets us to flop and get that weight on our front leg. And all that weight that's on our front leg right there, right, we can't use off of our back leg as we drive out to the ball. Again, it'll make more sense as I'm able to illustrate it, but hopefully just by watching here, you can see a little bit of up, down, flop, right? As we begin to turn, that's when we're getting into our front side. You started to get into your front side before we've really had a chance to engage that lower half here. So I'll just let it roll through. There's where we get our little bit of up and down. We get our little bit of flop. But as a positive, you do a phenomenal job of the way that you're able to pull your hands through and work with good length away. Really like that, Nate. If we can just set up our lower half better and not get that flop to there, I think we're going to be in a much better spot. The other thing, too, is as we'll talk about with our hands, if we can get our back elbow more behind our belly button, you can see the frame of reference there, you're about even. I'd like to see you get back a little bit more of a stretch between your front elbow and your belly button. And again, not to belabor the point, but as you get that up down here, and we talked about not getting the stretch so much, as we watch here, as I zoom in, you can see you really don't get that back elbow working independent of your hands. They just kind of work together, which just means that your hands are just coming a little bit prematurely. But it's an easy fix. You're athletic. Let's get rid of that up, down, flop to there.